Okay, so I'm not even doing an introduction to this thing, but still, follow me on my social medias. And of course, follow me on links to hashtags and links to channels down below where I got this information from. I didn't know that much about this dude, N3on, Neon City. I think he's like, what, 19, 21, 22 years old. He's like a little baby compared to me. So I'm a grown man at 35. But this dude had a very, very crazy history. I looked at his backgrounds and bios and infos and all that shit. I think the only two things I know, he had like not a beef, but I think he did collaboration with these two rapper dudes. I thought he was black. He was a light-skinned black Monoran dude, but I think he was like Arab, Middle Eastern, West Indian, or Southeast Asian. I think that's what he was, his race and message. But that's not what I was here about. But this dude, N3on, reportedly banned from Kick after streamer threatened and doxed to grape and hurt a young fan. And this is the dude here. He looks like he's a super crazy ass dude. He looks psychopathic as hell, I'm sorry. And I think he worked with Aiden Ross and another dude like I Show Speed. It's the only thing I know about him. And I'm just going to watch the video now. Links to description down below about the Twitter things. And he did a response video literally just the other day. This one was from like Wednesday, Thursday. Let me see. March 14th. It's already what? 3 days ago. So the other one was just yesterday, I think. That's trying to make sure I've got my information right. Yeah. It's from here. Yeah, this video response. Oh, yeah. That was earlier today. I thought it was yesterday. Never mind. So, 3, 2, 1, let's get in. Let's jump into the video now. Links to when I get my thoughts, views, and any speculations on it. Warning. This is going to be very triggering, so I'm going to have to edit this video. It's going to be very, really triggering.
The fuck? I tried to be nice to you, bro.
Shut the fuck up.
Yep, there it is.
I'll beat the shit out of you and your face.
Oh, God. And this is a little ass kid saying it, too. That's very, very bad. But then again, I'll get to my thoughts, views, and opinions in both of them at the second. Let's go.
That girlfriend, bro.
What the fuck?
That fat slut. I'll smack her in her face too, bitch.
Oh.
And on God, I'm about to dox your entire family. What's your name?
You're not doing shit. Shut
What's your
the
name?
fuck up. Suck my dick, bro. You a bitch.
What's your name? What's your name?
Fucking pussy.
What's your name?
Kizzy, bro. My name's Kizzy. It says
What's
it in my
your
name,
first
bro.
name? All I need is your first name and you're done. I don't care.
You
I'm an internet warrior. What's your name? Now, what's your first name, bitch? What's your first name, bitch? Tell me your first name, pussy.
I'll be in Miami.
I don't give a fuck if you're 10 years old. I will fuck you in the ass until you fucking bleed, bitch. I swear to God. Shut the fuck up, bitch.
What? No way. I only heard the first 5 seconds of this. I get credit cards. I think it was Mood Arch, one of their gamers, or some other dude that talked about it. I don't know. Or my boy Omni. I know he talked about it big time. I didn't watch the video from him. I'm mad. Oh, that's bad. So he did an apology video. So let's see if it actually did it or not. Yeah, so anyways, you already know how apology videos are on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, Instagram, all the social media platforms. A lot of them are super fake as all of them. Very few that are genuine. No, last year was a whole Colleen Ballinger thing. They said she screwed up again, but I'm not going to do a video on it. The only thing I'll say about that, fast thoughts, views, and opinions on that, and Colleen Ballinger screwing up again. She screwed up. She's probably going to burn out for the rest of her life. But let's just get into this one. See what he has to say. I'm going to hear him out. He's still a young dude. But it means young enough to be my little brother. That other one was young enough to be my son. Thank God. I would never have to worry about that shit ever. Because I don't have kids. Alright, so this is the video here. And let's see what the hell he had to say about it. There's 2 of them. He actually did one on YouTube, too. So let's go.
Now they're starting the pedo shit again. Let me clear that up, too, bro. Let me clear that up.
He's already talking about
I want to...
the whole phallic thing. That's very, very, very disgusting and bad, man. I know sugar my emotions extremely raw and messed up, but I'm not gonna lie, when I was in high school, I wasn't like this in elementary, middle school. When I was in high school, junior, senior, I used to act like that all the freaking time, insane. I just laugh at people getting hurt and messed up. I had a really fucked up, twisted, mad, disgusting ass sense of humor. I would have been super canceled as fuck in high school, big time. Reacting like that, because I remember the old school Killing Floor days in Portal and Portal 2, Team Fortress. People like Left 4 Dead and the Call of Duty things, and even Grand Theft Auto 4, GTA 4, Nico Bellic and Roman and all that. People used to talk crap on there all the freaking time. I was one of them too. I used to see venom into the camera all the time. A lot of hatred and animosity, bigotry, and racism I used to have back then. Especially towards like Latinos, my own race, which is bad. That and freaking a couple white people out there, I used to be like that. Very, very. I was a very 4chan, 8chan, like toxic disgustingness. Then again, I was like 15, 18 years old. I didn't know any better. 18, 19-year-old little me, compared to 35-year-old me, is a whole other different person.
Start off by saying I do not... Why am I smiling? I want to start off by saying... Yo, we got hella people in here. God damn, man! I want to start off by saying, man, I am... I I don't fuck with that shit. I don't. And the fact that someone let me get to
Oh my god, he reminds me of so many of these dudes I used to hang out in high school, even like freshman, sophomore year in community college. Some dudes who act like crazy like this. I think when they get money, power, and wealth, it gets to their head.
such a bad point in my the hell? The fact that someone let me get to such a bad point in my you know, words and shit for. Okay. Yeah, so the fact that someone let me get that down bad and say those things is really fucked up, and I want to take full accountability. Did you guys see the apology video? Did you guys see the apology video? Yes or no? I honestly meant that sincerely, bro, and I actually shed a tear when I got banned, bro. I swear to God. I meant that shit. I swear I did. Y'all saw it? No? Okay, well, we're gonna watch it. We'll watch it together, and we'll...
It's the new generation of kids coming up. That's wild. He's a little kid compared to me, too. I think he's, what, 19, 20, 22 years old. A lot of these younger Twitch streamers and Kick streamers and YouTubers are coming up now. Instagrammers, TikTokers. They're going to be the next generation to take that torch. All the old school people I grew up with, like Markiplier, PewDiePie, and Jacksepticeye still doing it. Literally, game theorist, MatPat. He just quit last week, but he's still going to be in the background occasionally, once in a while. So he didn't permanently quit. I guess he's temporarily quit, but he's permanently done doing game theory videos. That's it. But he's still going to be doing other stuff. So stuff I grew up with. And the only two left that are still Red and Link and Dude Perfect. They're still around, but I think they're more on Instagram than they are on YouTube. But yeah, here was the video here. Oh, that's what he did. He did an apology video. You know how these are. This could be super fake. Take it with a grain of salt. Let's go.
What's going on, guys? I wanted to sit here and genuinely talk to you guys about what's been going on these past few days, and really recap and apologize for everything that I've done and the mistakes I've made as a person. You know, in my career, I've made a lot of mistakes and I've made a lot of you know, bad decisions. But that was by far one.
And while I was doing my research and the thumbnail, you could tell there was like a tiny little baby boy version of this dude. So this dude's definitely on to be my little brother. And that's sad to see how many people get destroyed with money and power and wealth and materialism. I guess his mind got corrupted. My personal opinion. Hopefully none of these younger Gen Z or Gen Alpha kids come after me and jump in my throat and say, "Oh, you're just a hater, old man. You're a bigot. You're a shithead. F you. You should KYS and unalive yourself." Hopefully they don't say that about me. It's just an old man because I had no idea what the hell this dude was till Friday last week. If it wasn't for my boy Omni and Mudahar when he told me about this, I would have never known who this dude was.
One of my worst things I've ever said or done, and I want to sincerely apologize for what I said.
Okay.
That was not something that comes out of a person like me's mouth ever. I don't know what...
It sounds a little genuine so far, but I'll give him the benefit of a doubt.
I was thinking, I let a kid get in my head, and when he talked crazy to me, I blacked out, and I didn't realize what I was doing, and I want to sincerely apologize. I'm not that type of guy. I'm not that type of person. And
but then you had the Twitch TV and YouTube cameras there, so I don't know.
And I understand why I got banned, and I understand the reasoning for it and everything, and I know everyone's happy and stuff, but I want to say I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. And I want to shout out to Kick for giving me another chance and you know, always being there for me. I really appreciate you guys and all the loyals, everyone that slid for me and said all these things about me and try to make the ban less and everything. I really appreciate you guys. I really do. And I wanted to say this was an eye-opener for me in my eyes. And I'm not going to make anything bad like that happen ever again. I'm not going to do anything like that ever again. And I'm going to go on the right path as a person and become a better man.
We will see about that, man, because dude's crucified at the time. A lot of his fans are probably loving the crap out of him because they're young little Gen Alpha, probably Gen Z or kids like him. They're probably going to take his side and go to the bat for him no matter what. But I don't know. I'll give thoughts, views, and opinions in a minute. I'll read half the articles of both sportskitty.com. Got our credit's due to both of them. Let's start the thing. I know it's a very, very long video, but whatever. It is what it is. Let me shrink myself a little bit because I'm way too big. Alright, there we go. Yeah, so this one comes from Sharina Maharia. I don't know how to say that. That's probably Indian West Eastern or whatever. And this one is, I think, from the same person. I don't know. Oh, yeah. Amesh. Yeah, I'm just going to call him Arnash. Arnash. Oh, they're both from the same person. Oh, no, Sharia. So, yeah, here we go. Controversial streamer N3on has had a history of bad behavior. Oh, wow. This is going to be like almost a half-hour video, so you guys can go now if you want. I'm just saying. Let's see, want to hear my thoughts, views, and opinions at the end of the video. So there's that. Has a history of displaying questionable behavior, but his recent online actions have gone too far, as we clearly saw. was no good, leading to a suspension of his account kick.com. If you get banned on Kick, and that still gives you a lot of that extra super toxicity. When I went there streaming for the first time, it wasn't that bad. I had a lot of love, a lot of niceness, passionate. Maybe I didn't go on a toxic, fucked up side of kick.com. Thank God. That's probably like more the Tumblr, Reddit, 4chan side, which I despise and hate every fiber of my fucking being with that. I will pop a vein and freaking almost just keel over. My goose would be cooked if I got too angry. I can't get that angry much like I used to when I was in my 20s or early 30s anymore. I ain't getting any younger. Let's move on. For leading the suspension of his account kick.com, so they suspended and permanently banned his account on Kick. He screwed way extra bad. This decision follows a clip circulating where he made extremely caustic remarks to a fan, reportedly underage he was. Trigger warnings includes references to bad word statements. At the time of the suspension, the streamer had over 280,000 followers. Never heard of this dude, but then on YouTube, Twitch, there's billions of other people I'm probably never going to know in my entire life. I'm just going to know either drama or VTuber drama, that's it. Let's move on. Kick.com account ranking the 6th most followed streamer. I didn't know that. The platform owned by Stake.com. Oh, I forgot Stake was owned 2 years ago. I'm currently clicking on his profile displaying following messages. Oh yeah, it's gone. That's it. He's not there ever again now. What did Kick streamer Neon say in the suspension? As mentioned before, Neon developed a pattern making sneaky remarks or snarky remarks directed at individuals, while much of the online behavior is perceived as his persona. This time, he may have crossed a boundary by making threatening comments. Oh, and violated platform's community guidelines. That's what it was. So they do got community guidelines. Thank God it was a sweet, nice old man on Kick. And I did my live stream 2 months ago. It's been a while. I might do it again. Who knows? I might go more on BitChute than I will Kick. Who knows? Or D2. In a clip, under scrutiny, the streamer was seen interacting who was seen to be either a former member of the stream community via Discord call. At a certain point, the individual said, "I'll beat the shit out of you." Oh, this is quotation mark. And your fat girlfriend, that's fucked up. I'll smack your face too, bitch. Wow. That's a bunch of freaking demons in that thing. And that was the video that we watched earlier. This prompted a vertical reaction to the streamer, which preceded an individual and the doxing. We already know what he said. We don't need to know any of that. Jesus, that's sad, man. Thank God, if somebody ran out and raised 3 nieces and like 2 nephews, that breaks my heart. The person that was raising that kid over there, that little white dude in the little glasses and all that, and the beanie hat. I don't know if their parents are stoners or drug dealers, alcoholics, or real messed up bad figures, parental figuring. I know it's so easy to blame the parents for just raising the kid how he came out to be, but man, 10 years old and he's already saying shit. I didn't even say shit like that until I was like 15 or 16. 10. A 10-year-old little young dude saying it. Jesus, we're in trouble. Our generation is in a shit ton of trouble with Gen Alpha kids, bro. Gen Zers are already saying, I remember hearing all this last year, November, December. I'm trying to get to on top of it. Shout out to my girl, his other chick. Name was Salem Tovar. And it was August, September, October when this happened, November. A lot of Gen Z, teachers that are teachers and teacher aides and student aides and cafeteria workers are saying that a lot of Gen Alpha kids are getting a billion times more out of control. I didn't even know any of this. And then again, I don't have kids of my own. I would never know. They're getting way more bouncy on the walls. They're getting a billion times more. They're throwing iPads away, throwing VR things at the face. They're becoming little demonic little monsters. Satanist monsters. That's sad. That's extremely sad. We truly are living in the last days. But again, I wasn't a little perfect angel myself, but I didn't always throw shit at. Thank God in elementary middle school, we did not have. Ironically enough, Gen Alpha kids, if any of you guys are watching, we didn't have Apple VR Pro, AR, VR headsets, or smartphones, or big giant pads to throw at the freaking teacher. Thank God that didn't exist during the time. I'm so glad I was born and raised in the 90s and early 2000s. I'm not saying there was trouble and problems like that. There was a shit ton of worldwide issues and things. I lived on a 9-1-9. I was alive to see that when I was 12 years old. And then later on, the pandemic scandemic happened, and then the recession 2007-08. So I did live to see historical stuff happen. Let's move on. Yeah. Making violent remarks, saying he was grape him, he said. Neither Kick or Neon has commented on this matter or far during the duration of his ban remains unclear. However, all the other indications suggest he was banned due to a violation. Clip he deserved above. Excuse me. described above. I think that was it. Oh yeah, that was it. Oh man, I forgot about this one. This one here. Let's get on to the second one. See, it's been almost 16 minutes, damn. He shed a tear when he got banned. He responds. The videos we just saw his apology video. This is either going to be up Sunday or Monday, so take that with a grain of salt. Yeah, it's probably going to be Monday because it's almost 8 o'clock now. And I got 2 other videos I got to do earlier. You guys won't see that till the next day, or today, or tonight. By the time you see this one, it'll probably be a Monday afternoon, who knows. This comes from, yeah, like I said before, I'll say it again, a credit to Arashnes, Aranesh, Shervastius. I don't know how to speak Arabic, Middle Eastern Hindu, Middle Eastern language. I think Sportskeeda comes from the UK. I know there's a lot of Arab, Middle Eastern, West Indian people live out there too. So I'm not familiar too much with that Hindi. Shout out to my dude. I know he's Indian, Arab, Middle Eastern descendant, but he's born and raised in Canada too. Mudar's, Ordinary Gamers. He knows way more about that. This is consciously kick personality, ranges. I didn't know his name was Rajanus. That's weird. Has addressed the community following statement for a context on March 14th. N3on. Yeah, I already read all that. Running a live stream on March 17th. Wait, March 17th? He did it earlier today, but by the time you guys see it, it would have been yesterday. So, extremely super recent. Thank God I waited for this news to have an update. That's why I was waiting after Thursday when this happened last week, because I know it's Sunday now, but by the time you guys see it, it'll be Monday. And then you see the other thing about Strawberry Taffy. I know that was from last week, Sunday, Monday. I heard that one from someone else. I'm not going to say who. I'll leave the link to the video if you want to know who it was. During live stream March 17th, he had attention was drawn to accuse of him of very extremely nasty accusations of raping and chestering. I'm just saying that. Response remarked. He said, now they're starting some pedo shit again. Let me clear things up for you, bro. Let me clear that up. I want to start off by saying, why am I smiling? We got hella people here. Goddamn, man. I want to start off by saying I don't give a fuck with that shit. And that someone don't let me at a bad point in my life. The fact that someone got at such a bad point, words and shit. And he definitely sounds like he's in his teens. And he's like in his early 20s. Why is he speaking like he's 13, 12, 15 years old? That doesn't make any sense to me, personally. Let's move on again. I'm going to drink real quick. There we go. N3on, or N3, however you say his name, N3, asked his audience that they have watched his apology video. Those things get crapped on a bunch. I know in the whole last year I didn't get to talk about it that much, but those 3 dudes are harassing people in Japan. That was real extra evil. I didn't want to talk about it. I would have blew up like a fuse and did an angry, ranting, screaming at the top of my lungs video if I would have did a reaction to those. That's why I let those go to the side. I couldn't do it. Well, let's move on. When taking accountability for his actions, an Indian American. Oh, okay, so he is Indian Middle Eastern. Okay. Streamo said that he was, quote, shedding a tear after getting banned from Kick. He elaborated. I want to take full accountability. Did you guys see the apology video? Yes or no? Honestly, bro, I actually shed a tear when I got banned. I swear to God, I meant that shit. I swear I did. Only God is this freaking witness. N3on's, he's got to be the worst apology ever. Oof. Oh, I heard about these. I'm not touching any of these 2, but I heard. This one is some Minecraft drama. I don't know what it is. I'll get to the end of the video on that, if I remember. What did he say in the apology video? March 17th, which was yesterday by the time you guys see it. He posted a video titled, I'm sorry, for his official YouTube channel, changing that, quote, he made mistakes. He's an online career streamer to kick your streamer said. Alright, where do we saw that one earlier? N3on described the information and interaction wasting above mentioned with the younger viewer and the quote worst thing he ever said he had it. Yeah, alright. I read all that earlier. We saw that in the video. This isn't the first time N3on's been apologizing for making contentious remarks. On February 26th. Oh, so he got in trouble last one too. Kick streamer apologized to. Oh, he did one with him? Kai Sanat? I don't know. They're making comments about his mom. Oh, no. That's the one thing you're not doing. I'm trying to say no offense to African Americans and black people that watch it. I knew how it was because elementary, middle school, and half of high school to the junior, senior, because I went to a lot of all black, like high school to my junior, senior. I went to a lot more of a white suburban, white, mainly a few Asians. School that was more white, suburban, nicer, higher class freaking thing. I'm surprised I did because I was like the only Hispanic Latino when I was there. It was crazy it was. And then my senior year, there was a lot more to start going over there. That was fucking insane as hell. I started seeing that in my own time. It was mind blowing. More people that look like me, awesome. I know how African Americans are. You don't talk about their freaking mothers. If you start talking about their mama in a bad derogatory way, they will snap on you. They'll probably want to unalive the crap out of you and take you out in cold blood. Just, your goose will be cooked. You will be done. You'll probably be lying in a puddle of your own blood and filth and semen, which is bad. If you talk anything bad about their mothers. But nowadays it's probably a lot more different. You probably say that to a white kid or a black, Hispanic, Latino, or Asian kid, not just black kids. It's probably a lot more different than it was in high school. It's been like 17 years the last time I went there. So it's probably a lot more of a different atmosphere. Plus, everything with TikTok and Instagram, Discord, and Twitch. There are probably a bunch of Twitch streamers in high school I'll never know about, and I'm glad. It's way far out that demographic. And to his mother, is there any more? And that's it. Oh, and then that's it. Terrible mistake. I don't know how that is. Yeah, thoughts, using many speculations on it. It's a little sad. It really is. Honestly, it really is, because it's sad to see how much pull this dude has. Let's just like rewind it real quick. Hold on. Hopefully I get to rewind it. Alright. To have a dude like this with so much pull, so much clout, he could be a good example for young Gen Alpha kids, and he decides to just screw it all up like that. That is so fucking asinine, disgusting. No, we live in a world in the day and age. It's almost not even esoteric, but it's scary to believe. All these people, they have so much power, money, and clout, and they use it for evil more than they use it for good. They rarely ever use it for things, unless they're doing like a charity stream. Maybe that's the only time there's good in the world, digitally, but other than that, it's a fucked up world, man. It really is. I was going to talk about something else. This other dude named Mr. Rothschild, I might do it maybe Monday, Tuesday. If you don't see a video on Tuesday, you know why. I'll probably be my Critical Guy Realization Man's Undivided Attention channel instead. But the dude passed away. If any people are not familiar with Freemason, Illuminati, Rockefeller, Rothschild shit, you know what that is. I'm probably going to go off and go like a loose cannon on that one, so be prepared for that if you want to sub to me on my other channel there. And that's George Not Found. I'll get to him in a second. My God, this is so freaking bad. For having to have him what he said to that little kid, and he just blacked out. I'm surprised the police officer, law enforcement, FBI, CIA, DA, NSA didn't go to his house, and he didn't get swat himself. That would have been bad. It would suck. I don't wish any harm to this dude, because I don't know who he is IRL, but I don't know if he acts like that all the time, or he's real toxic with his community. This is what, not even what TikTok did. This is what Discord and freaking 8chan and lolcow and Encyclopedia Dramatica, if any people know what that is. Lolcow and Encyclopedia Dramatica are quadrillion times worse on there. And all these Boru sites, these chat forum sites, it just degenerates. It makes your stuff like not even very money-inducer. I think Gen Z calls it brain rot. But I think it's there's a word for it. Fuck, I don't remember. Hold on, I'll remember what it is in a second. I remember the word. It was desensitizes. It desensitizes you for a bunch of other things, and just makes you not see stuff. I remember, I think after the 9-1-1 event unfortunately happened, the towers unfortunately fell off. I'm not going to get too deep into that. But you know what I'm talking about, I'm alluding to. I can't say it at all on YouTube, because my channel would be gone forever if I even allude to it. I think a lot of the world with comedy and all this stuff. I remember I was in middle school, high school. A lot of this shit with dirty comedy, dirty humor, cursing, profanity, I got normalized as hell. In the blink of an eye. And all the stuff, that scary movies and all that shit came out. A lot of that stuff got real crazy, especially with MySpace and Photo Bucket. I'm going to age myself very, very old. If any of you guys remember LiveJournal, Daily Booth, MySpace, and freaking, what else besides that? The old school version of, Daily Mail? Not Daily Mail, but, Nothing Toxic and all that. Oh, dude, an old school Newgrounds. I think Newgrounds still around, but it's not the same like it was when I was a teenager. It had a lot of dirty ass freaking toilet dry humor. I was way into that. Especially when Adult Swim era. Oh my God. You would not want to be my friend. Especially if you were like African American, black. Because the only people I hung out with was mainly Hispanic, Latinos, or Filipinos at the time. Maybe like one or two white friends I had, and that was it. I don't think I had any black friends at all in elementary school. Middle school I kind of did. And a little bit in high school, and then once I got to college, I didn't know any black people at all over there. Most of them a lot of white people and Asian people where I was going to. There was maybe like a few Hispanic Latinos, but not that many. It's probably changed a lot more in the demographics nowadays. It's probably a bunch of a lot of mixed ethnicities, and that's cool. I'm totally fine with that. World peace, that's fine. But for this dude, man, he screwed up all the money and power and clout that he had. I know I keep going to this, regurgitating this over and over, but He needs to take better care, better responsibilities of his young audience, because he can't control his audience forever. They're going to grow up and go on to something else, go on to greener pastures. Now let's talk about this one real quick. I'm not going to get too deep into it, but I did hear a little bit about this one. This one's dangerous. I will say those two things. There was another thing that Dream, he even responded to this whole thing. The mask dude, Belle Delphine, I may do a video about it tomorrow or Tuesday. We'll see. George not found their Minecraft mount. A lot of these Minecraft dudes were big in 2010 to 2019. Now in 2024, a lot of them, they're exposed. And this is all allegedly. Allegations, allegedly. I gotta protect myself in this because I don't want to get sued by any of these big time millionaire, billionaire Twitch streamers and TikTokers and kick streamers or whatever the fuck else is out there. I don't know. Because I'm an old man. I usually stick to 3 things: YouTube, Instagram, and what's the other one? Kick. And occasionally, once in a while, Twitter. Very rare if I ever go on Twitter and Minds, and that's it. I don't stick to anything else besides that. And a little bit of BitChute too. But they're saying he ended up raping and assaulting and actualizing. He ended up hurting a lot of freaking girls when they were drunk. That's super, super evil, messed up shit there. If it's true, screw him. And he's probably going to burn hell for the rest of his life. I heard about him 4 years ago. And then they said Belle Delphine was in there with Dream when they were in this chat thing. I didn't even know that was a thing. I haven't watched the video myself. I want to watch it so I can react to it to you guys. It sounds crazy, though. But that's all I say for now. Release the script, I'm all the cards. Time is up. Peace out, ladies and gentlemen, bros and men. Boys and mangoes, otakus, yuki, mori-san. I'll see you when I see you. Have a good day, have a good night, wherever in the world, universe out there. Don't just want to be the same time. Don't take too reckless. Stay tuned for your content. Go to video game console industry news, anime manga news, VTuber drama news, all the other social media network drama news, YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, Twitch, Instagram, and of course this one, Dexerto or Sports Kita news. And reaction to segments like this one, or strict serious ones like I was watching right here. And then that's it. And of course, as always, once in a while celebrity gossip news, and that's it. Peace out, my sauerkraut. Living my see flip side. Don't take any extra cautious. Don't take any of the nanobots, hydrogel, any of the poison in your arms. Don't take any of that mess. Any of the freaking scary 6G frequencies. And that's it. Take it easy. I'm gone. Goodbye. See you in the next future video. I'm out of here. Take it easy, everyone. Later. I'm gone. See you soon.